Awkward Segue, and welcome to the podcast. What's up, everybody? I'm Connor, 1 year Adams.
I'm Kyle, half a year Howell.
I smell toast. Does anybody smell toast?
I smell toast
And
as
that's
well.
Nick, middle of a stroke Anderson.
I smell toast, man.
You never do the intro right.
Of course, that's Nick's bit. If any else of you do it, I'm going to be furious. But no, Nick can get away with it because he's never done it. Have you ever actually just like said your name straight out?
Never in my life. No.
I think so.
Even at work, I refuse to introduce myself. So, welcome to the 1 year anniversary of Awkward Segue.
I'm being serious. I smell toast. Does anybody smell toast?
They're making toast.
Okay.
Oh my God, Nick! Nobody cares.
Just stroke out already. Who cares?
Oh my God. Okay, so this is part 1 of 2 episodes that are coming out today, which is awesome. Thank you for that, Kyle. I was just gonna have these 2 episodes come out like 1 week at a time.
Oh, really?
But that's a much better idea for a treat for the 1 year anniversary, because I wanted to have everyone on the podcast at once, but the schedules just didn't line up. So for the first episode, I pointed this out to Nick before we started recording and before Kyle got here, but this setup we have right here, the combination of hosts, is the same as episode 1 of Awkward Segue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Me, you, and Nick we're doing the first episode. Except
Hell
now
yeah.
the audio quality is a lot better.
Oh my
Nick,
God.
you and I.
I'll kill you.
Dude, come on, Nick.
I'll kill you and then I'll marry your mother.
Ooh.
She's already married.
Not anymore. Not when I get to her.
Once I kill you, she's gonna be like, "That's my husband now."
It was in your will. Whoever kills you marries your mother. All right. So, wow, it's just really cool. Feeling like well, it's technically Saturday. We reached the 1 year anniversary, but we're recording it now. Obviously, it just feels really cool. We've been doing this for a whole year now.
It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't. If time hath flied. Sure. Yeah.
Time hath flew.
Time hath flieth.
Time
Nick,
hearth floweth.
what were you gonna say?
It just.
Time went zoom.
It's been a lot of fun. Awkward segue. Let's start this off with a little something different. I should have prepped you guys for this, but I decided not to.
It's a lot funnier when we just improv it.
Yeah. So let's just go around and say what's everyone's favorite part of the podcast been so far? It can be a specific moment or just a general feeling. Well,
My favorite moment is all those times that the audio got fucked up, so we had to like redo stuff.
wow, aren't you're so cool? Fuck you.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. I love talking most of the time, so that's when I get to talk twice.
Nick,
Nick, this can't be ASMR.
Oh.
All right, Kyle, how about you? What's your favorite, boy?
it's in your Christmas thing where it's a combination for 2019. I just can't remember a specific right now.
The best of here. I'll
Like one of the best. One towards the end is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
I can't remember which one exactly.
There's so many
it is.
good ones. I mean, one of my favorite things that I've said on the podcast was the episode where I described Felicity and our friend Leanna. I made them sound like eldritch monsters, and then that went immediately into Felicity saying, "Have you ever touched beaver fur?" I was like, "Hell yeah, bro!" And Kyle,
That was one of the
Kyle
hardest
laughed
I've
like
laughed.
a fucking idiot. Like he and I were just
stupid.
snickering. It's like some of my favorite jokes are anytime I can get Kyle laughing like way too hard and for way too long, because it's such a good feeling. I think one of my favorite general moments of the podcast.
General moments.
Thank you for
Wrong arm.
saluting.
That was the wrong arm.
Doesn't matter. Arms and arm. One of my favorite moments. I like all the times that we had to stop Nick from saying something terrible.
What did I say terrible?
Remember the episode "The Rat King," where you described to us what a rat king was, which was
It's a bunch of rats like connected to each other at the tail
What it was
because they're tied together.
It was dark. It was somber. I didn't love it, but it was sure as hell a great moment in the podcast.
It's whenever like all the rats get like they live too close together, so like all their tails get all tied together. So it's called a rat king.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Yeah, we already know what it is. Thank you. And who can forget our first and only so far guest episode with Effie and Leo on it.
Oh, yeah.
Where Effie says during the purge she would destroy the moon, which is still one of my fucking favorite things. They were drunk.
Oh yeah.
Good times. Okay, so you know what yours is, or was yours the beaver fur thing too?
I got as for the moment beaver fur because I can't really pinpoint an accurate.
We can reminisce literally any point in time throughout the rest of this podcast.
Yeah,
like because we're rationing questions out between this one and the next one.
Yeah,
since they're being recorded at separate intervals.
Interviews.
I've been juuling with my bros, straight about sipping on your nose, drinking out your sinus, ho.
I thought he was going to say toes for a second.
No, man.
Sinus toes.
That's not classy. What if your sinuses were in your toes? Awkward segue.
Yeah,
Don't answer that question.
Why does your nose run and your feet smell?
Shut up.
We're going to do that part of the podcast that we've been doing for a year where we answer people's questions. First one coming from Caitlin Renee. Also, if you want to submit questions to Awkward Segue, there's information in the description of this podcast, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end of the podcast. So you have to listen to the rest.
All right, Connor, shut up, shut up. I don't care about this question.
Hey.
My question is, what's your thoughts on bologna? Good? Bad?
No.
Bologna's good.
Bologna's
Dude, I'll
all
eat a bologna sandwich.
Bologna is the American dream, goddammit.
All right. I didn't realize you had such strong feelings.
I do.
Well, I appreciate it.
All right, continue.
All right. Awesome listener, Caitlin Renee. What's up, Caitlin? First of all, she wanted to say happy anniversary. You guys are the best.
Awesome.
Which you are the best. Thank you for listening. Thanks for interjecting with questions. It's so cool to have people like you listening
Thanks
to
for
our show.
boosting our ego.
Yeah, thanks for making us all feel much better about ourselves.
I don't feel any
But
better.
she needs advice right now.
Oh,
We
fuck.
need to help her in her time of need.
Oh, fuck.
Caitlin Renee wants to know, how do I convince my mom to buy me every single frog-related item I find? I am broke, but the frog obsession never stops.
Easy,
Something
easy.
we can all sympathize with
Easy.
because
Yeah,
frogs
yeah.
are awesome.
It's
They're
easy.
fun.
All right. So, depending on where you find these frog-related items, it could be clothing stores, outside wares. Depending on where it is, you got to go to
Ponds.
the cash. Yeah, ponds. You got to
yeah.
go up to the cashier and you grab hold of their hand and take a finger. Every time your mother says no, take another one. Until it's just becomes life-threatening, you have to get the frog thing or this poor innocent person will die.
But Nick, you forget people don't care about retail workers.
True.
We're not people
I got-
when we're working.
I got no idea.
What
then.
you need to do to convince her is, what's that study where it's like you can convince people or make them want something while you talk to them in their sleep? Like as she's sleeping, come in and just whisper to her and just, frog things are the best thing. And just keep just like whispering to her about frog items. And she's like, let's go get some frog items today.
You will buy your daughter all the frog items she wants.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that has like the highest like
Unconscious suggestion.
Yeah.
yeah that and it just kind of it could go wrong the easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
What
of a
if she
sudden
just
your mom-
wakes up and it's just
Well, she's a frog. Well, she wakes up and thinks she's a frog.
Oh, then she's going to want to buy frog things then.
random person?
Then you'll have to take care of your mom frog. Your frog mom.
All right.
All right, here that's a decent answer, but as
frog
Nick
moms
said,
have cloacas.
all right,
That's good to know, I guess.
Nick, Caitlin, my answer for this is it's simple. Go a step above your mom. Walk up to random strangers, look them dead in the eyes, and be like,
I'm homeless.
"Sir, I want to buy these frogs," and then say your mom's dying.
Yeah. I always get
Remember,
sympathy.
like the song, like Christmas Shoes. You all know Christmas Shoes, the worst Christmas song of all time.
I don't know about that, man.
It's the one about the little boy who sings to a stranger in like
He
a
wants to buy
Target
shoes.
who wants him to buy his dying mom's shoes.
Would you please buy me these Yeezys?
They're for my mom.
And my
I
mom's
swear.
dying, man. I want these.
I promise that she wears boy size 7. So I hope that helped you with your frog endeavors, Caitlin.
It better.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, contact us.
Yeah.
All three of us will
No.
go to your house,
Yeah,
dress
well,
as frogs.
I will do nothing. I will do none of this.
We're all going to fly down. If none of this works, we're going to fly down and we're going to force your mother to buy you frog things.
dressed as frogs, of
Nick
course.
will be, of course,
Nope.
painted green.
Nope.
And then shirtless.
in the corner, just standing in the corner, threatening.
Yeah. I mean, you already have the tongue length of a frog. So
That's right.
That's just it kind of works out like
You,
that.
you freak.
Yeah. Let me pick my tongue up
and
off
we
the
come
floor.
together. I have the leg strength of the frog, and Kyle, you have
The
voice
cloaca of the frog.
Stop
No.
saying cloaca.
I can break my joints into certain parts and pop them out of my hand as claws, and then use them as weapons.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's frogs that can do that.
Yeah, right.
Is that the pixie frog, or is the pixie frog the one that just eats mice?
No, it's the Logan frog, bub.
If you didn't say bub, it would have took me more of a second.
Oh
to
yeah,
get
I was
that
watching it. I was watching it wash over you guys.
So good.
Thank you. Awkward segue. Tyler Abercrombie, Kyle's famous cousin. Famously Kyle's cousin, that is.
famous,
I don't
yeah.
think he's famous. What kind of music are you guys into? First of all, great question.
Nick, put down.
Play it.
No. I'm into EDM, electronic dance music. That's right. I'm a raver now. I listen to ravers fan. This is my vanity, and this is the raver's fantasy. Yeah,
Nick's pulling up music.
you guys can't
trying to
see
rem-
it,
I'm
but
trying to
I have
remember
a
this
glow in the dark binky on my on a necklace.
He has like a luminescent paint on him.
Yeah,
at
I'm
all
wearing
times.
a mesh shirt. That's my new style. They call me mesh shirt Connor. Also
You get that
mesh
neon
pants.
hair, Connor.
Dude, yeah. I took some neon paint and I just kind of splashed it into my hair. It's so much cheaper than going to a hair place. And it glows brighter. And also, my brain hurts. I can feel my skin boiling. What music do you like, Kyle?
I have an assortment of music, but I don't like a lot of metal.
Oh, yeah. Kyle's a metal man. That's why they call it Meta Man.
Meta Man.
Not Meta
Man. Metaman's got legs for days.
What music do you like, Nick, without playing the music that I see you pulling up?
I'm just trying to remember the name of this artist. I've been recently listening to this one Spanish artist named Mariana Nolasco.
Oh, really? Well, I wasn't expecting a real answer from you.
What do you mean? I'm like the music guy. I
You
listen to
are-
music,
He is the
music all the
music guy.
time.
You do. You listen to music far more. Real answer from me, real quick. I've been nonstop listening to the Rapunzel's Tangled Adventures soundtrack because they've got some legitimate bops. The show
Yeah.
just ended, and I'm fucking sad about it. It was a great ending, I mean, but now there's no more show.
Oh, there's this. I've been listening to playing a lot of Skyrim recently, and I
noticed.
downloaded a mod that changed the entire soundtrack of it.
Ooh.
I don't remember who does it, but I imagine it's the mod authors.
Yeah.
And it's fucking great. It's like 12 hours of music in it. It's so good.
Scratch that. Scratch all the answers before this.
Absolutely.
We exclusively listen to kazoo music.
Oh,
I love
obviously.
kazoo music.
It's like covers of different
Can we
songs, but kazoo.
Can we start a kazoo band,
You guys can start a kazoo band.
No,
and
Nick,
I will.
you need to be the bass kazoo.
Okay.
I'll play electric kazoo,
Right.
which is a real thing, by the way. I will,
And I'll
never
be the
let
lead
anyone forget.
kazooist.
Yeah, you can get the gold-plated kazoo.
Yes.
The lead kazooist.
Kazoos, yeah.
Can you believe that? Like, one, that there's a gold-plated kazoo, and two, there's a kazoo that you can literally plug into an amp and fucking play with. Which I mean, that's how you make enemies, right? That's just how you get attacked on the street.
This is as bad as the electric triangle.
The electric is that just a fucking super loud triangle?
I hope so.
Oh,
No, it's just a fucking triangle hooked up to a jumper cable. You got one hooked up to the thing, the little stick, and you got one hooked up to the triangle. You just spark.
I was thinking it's like just a copper rod that you just strike it with so you just die.
oh my god, that's metal. That's like there are those like electric bands who come out with like the giant Tesla reactors.
Yes.
And then there's the guy in like the electric proof suit. And he comes out and he plays guitar in between the arcs of electricity
And it
as
like
they go through the
goes
suit.
across them.
It's badass as hell.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's their name?
I don't know.
The people that do the song, the German, the metal.
Oh, yes, the people who do
Rammstein?
the
Yeah,
song.
Rammstein. Have you ever seen like videos of their concerts?
No.
It's fucking insane. Like their keyboardist, he dresses up in a gimp suit and gets walked out by their lead guitarist, and he like humps them with like a fake dildo that like shoots out like milk onto his leg.
What?
What? Hold on.
No.
Hold
I
on.
don't want to
What
hear
the
anymore.
fuck? It is so different from the video. I watched the music video of Ixville.
Yeah,
That's so different.
yeah.
It's so different.
That's so Raven.
What the fuck?
Just check it
did
out,
you
man.
just say to me?
Just check it out, man. They're so good.
That's insane. That's legitimately insane.
Love Rammstein.
I don't want to hear more. Honestly, so I'm an awkward segue. We got
What is
another-
I want to say it was Disturbed. The recent concert they walked out. What his
was
name's David.
Disturbed.
The guy with the piercings on his chin.
Yeah, the lead singer. Yeah, David.
They reeled him out as a Hannibal Lecter. He had the fucking jumpsuit on and everything.
That's
They
pretty cool.
Had the mask on, straight jacket. It was pretty fucking
I
cool.
want to have that entrance everywhere I go. I want somebody to wheel me in a straight jacket and a fucking.
You go in a clock in at work. You just
It is time. Tyler Abercrombie has another question though, and he says, "Oh, I just realized what this was. Would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage or a bookcase with 9,000 books and knowledge?" And knowledge.
Nice meme.
Oh man, if for those of you who haven't watched our old episodes, that was one of the random would you rathers we were reading off of a website, and we made a big deal out of it because it was the most nonsensical sounding question.
No, it's the YouTube ad from like many years ago.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with my Lamborghini.
Oh, is it Ty Lopez?
I don't know who it was, but
Maybe.
But then he's like, but you know what I like more than my Lamborghini? My book.
My
with all
second
these,
Lamborghini.
My
The
all
one
these books.
The child I had with the first Lamborghini. I fucked the exhaust port, and now I have a man-boy car hybrid.
What the fuck?
I call him...
Word.
Oh, no.
Carson.
Damn, Kyle, that's fucking top notch. That's fucking golden. Oh,
That's what I'm here for.
but silence is golden. So shut your goddamn mouth for a second. Awkward segue. Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll kiss your tongue. I'll give you a raspberry after the
Did you
podcast.
say you kiss his tongue?
I'll kiss his tummy is what I was going to say. But I cut myself off so I can understand how you thought I said I'll kiss your tongue. I silenced this bastard with a kiss. Ashley Pete Art wants to know. Thanks for making us that art that one time, Ashley. You're a top-notch artist. She wants to know anarchy or peaceful transfer of power. Let's see. In any other scenario but peaceful transfer of power to me, anarchy. That's right, world. You're now hostage to this podcast. Give us $1 million. Austin Powers, anybody?
Never seen it.
Or I'll destroy the world one shovelful at a time. I'm gonna dig up the whole world.
That's a lot of world.
And then you'll all be stuck in a pit. And I'll be at the top. And then you'll have to listen to this podcast.
I'll dig up this entire world. You'll see. You'll all see. You just dig yourself into a hole.
Oh, how'd I get into this situation?
Damn. I thought I'd hit the other side of this disc before too long.
Awkward segue. Rylan wants to know, if you could erase one thing that one of your friends has done, what would it be? I wouldn't erase Nick's bullying, because then we wouldn't have backstory.
That's right.
I would erase
Character arc.
I would erase Kyle buying the country rap CD. Honestly, I feel like you made a big faux pas there, and I'm here to save you. What would you erase, Kyle?
Let's see.
Let's keep it narrowed down to like people who have hosted this show, just so people will have a better idea of the person. You're not be like, my friend Frederick one time stabbed me in the gut. Didn't like that. I wasn't trying to imitate you. I don't know why that was my first go-to voice.
I'm going to erase your imitations of my accent.
We've all made fun of your accent for so long.
Yeah, but you've done the worst.
I haven't been the worst. I stopped after a while. Everyone else does it still.
That's true.
That's true.
That was a little bit, that was, shut up, Nick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
No, listen to me.
You're Connor.
I want you to know, everybody, we give Kyle a lot of shit on the podcast. And we also
And
give
he
Kyle
takes
a
all of
lot
it
of shit
home.
out of the podcast. I just want to put this out publicly that, love you, boy.
He's okay.
You're my boy.
My boy.
Yeah, it's like I don't like. I
take
try
all
to
that-
offset it with genuine affection, so he doesn't feel like we're just bullying him.
I take that shit and just, because that doesn't affect me.
Also,
And
he
he
gives
piles
us
it.
shit too. So
Oh, yeah, no, I
it's
get a
just
lot of
like
shit.
he gets a lot more piled on the podcast because he's surrounded.
Man, if you took all of this literally, there's just so much shit
Oh,
on Kyle.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh
would
my
be
God.
in jail.
Yeah.
You would be in jail. People would be protesting you.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So what would you erase that one of us have done?
I would erase keys.
You would erase.
Oh, we never mentioned keys on the podcast.
That's Kyle's D&D character he made for the test run of the. Oh, I almost said what it was of the new system we're working on for the D&D podcast. I love keys.
I'm erasing keys.
Kyle was keys, and Spencer's character was a guy named Rosh, and they had keys was just like a little feral goblin man.
I'm obsessed with keys.
Yeah,
And originally it wasn't supposed to be that, but Spencer did Raj, and I was like, I'm just gonna make him like a weird voice too, and I just accidentally made him demented. Keys, I gotta get him.
It's great. And like Keys and Raj had like a pet owner relationship where like he like jammed a key inside a door. I had him roll because I was like, fuck it, whatever. Roll.
And I got high, so it was a random
high.
key in a door and unlocked it.
So he just I was like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, it's old times. There's not a lot of different key combinations.
But Roz was like concerned for Keys. Like, what if he eats something in there?
He was like, you just let him run in when you know he eats things. What if he gets hurt? They had like a weird like owner pet relationship, but it was like weirdly wholesome as well. Like they got along very well. That test run.
He was the only one
Yeah.
that showed respect.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Like that whole like entertainment and like happiness that they felt gone.
That whole test run went very well for the whole new system, as well as all of you guys role playing. I was very impressed.
Yeah,
you
it
were
was-
all talking to one another. You were planning in character. You were having real character interactions. It was very good.
Great. It was great.
I'm gonna screw it up next time intentionally.
All right.
I think it was really because this time it was for recording. It was next time like we're getting ready for like get it together, you know.
Wow,
Yeah.
those pants are up high.
Yeah, those are my new pants. I got to keep them high to avoid germs.
Hey, dude.
Thanks, boy.
Yeah.
All right, awkward segue. Let's go on to the next question. Rylan wants to know, how do you guys feel about season 3 of Castlevania? I haven't seen it. Next question. Don't you dare say a word about it.
It's
I've
good.
only watched like
No! You spoiled it!
I've only watched I think 2, maybe 3 episodes.
It's good.
Man,
Solid.
Kira would love to be here for that question.
Does she like Castlevania?
Yeah, I think she's the only one. Are you caught up on Castlevania?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. All right.
Solid.
And the last Instagram question we have is another from Effie. And it's less of a question and more of a word. And she just said drugs.
Yeah, what about it?
But she put it in the question thing. So I feel like
okay.
we have to acknowledge.
Questioning
So,
drugs.
it's like-
so what's your favorite?
My
I like
favorite.
Smarties.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
Smarties is the best drug.
I smoke salmon occasionally.
So this one guy like brought in like a giant tub of ibuprofen to work, and a guy was like poured him out into his hands, like, "Can I have some of your Smarties?"
Jesus. All right. Awkward segue. Enough tomfoolery. I have one thing. I found this on Twitter, and I didn't want to. I've been sitting on it for the past day, not refusing to use my
That might be why your phone cracked.
phone Twitter app. No. You're gonna make me admit why my phone cracked. I was jumping rope in the park, and I forgot to take it out of my pocket, and I was wearing gym shorts, so it just flew out and it fell face first and cracked. Okay, are you happy?
Yeah.
I also hurt my back jumping rope. But that's because I jump roped way too hard and way too high,
Right.
like a hero. Now
50 feet in the air.
Are you done shaming me? Are you done making everyone know how feeble and sad I am?
Until something else comes up, yeah.
Sweet. All right. Awkward segue. I found this question. It wasn't submitted to us, but I had to ask it. I had to ask it on the podcast, and it's by an Connor Tripler. Wrong spelling of Connor, but whatever.
That's the right spelling.
I'll let it slide.
He didn't ask us once again. I just couldn't ignore this question. Would you go to the bathroom for 24 hours straight one day a year if it meant you never had to go to the bathroom for the other 364 days of the year?
Okay,
You're
honest answer.
responsible for figuring out how to manage it. It causes you no health issues whatsoever. 24 hours straight, though. Yes or no?
Honest answer. No, I would not.
I can't believe you came to the answer until you said, I'm still fucking teetering. I
Hold
was
on,
like,
so-
I don't know.
So even for the rest of the year, nothing. You don't hurt. Nothing. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't
have to ache to go to the bathroom.
You have no like feeling of need to go to the bathroom at all for
Like no
every
vomiting.
day out of the year except for one.
I will do it.
Except for that one day a year, it's literally the 24 hours of the day you are using the bathroom.
I would do it.
And there's no health. It's like, yeah, I'd probably do it. It's like you have to be careful not to schedule anything big on that
Yeah.
day. That's for sure.
Be hell
Like-
on your plumbing.
Like oh dude.
That's mostly what I'm thinking of. Is just like,
Go to a store.
oh yeah, fuck their plumbing.
Yeah, go to like a Walmart and sit down like at 11:50 and be like, all right,
Now-
I brought my phone charger, some snacks.
Now, in this world, I would like to imagine that just like everybody has this option. So just, like, oh, it's just somebody taking their fucking 24-hour shit again. So there's no questions about why that stall has been occupied
You've
for
heard of
24
Black
fucking hours.
Friday. But now I pose to you all
Brown Tuesday.
Friday. Oh, okay. Tuesday
I
works.
I do that normally because I sit there on the toilet and just like watch
24
shit.
hours?
No, I'll sit there for hours though, and just like I was on YouTube or just on
man,
iPhone or something.
My ass will hurt by the, like 15, 20 minutes.
Hey,
I can't.
Once you go numb, you don't feel it anymore.
Oh my
No,
god!
man, I like
But
to
I'll just sit there on my phone and I realize what time it is. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here.
realize your fucking knees are purple because you've had your fucking elbows propped up on them.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, awkward segue. We're moving along. We have some credits. A Reddit question. I'm only going to do one of them because, like I said, we got to save some questions for the next episode. I went on r/AMA for this one and had people ask us questions.
All metal alchemist.
Ask me anything, but close and low key. I don't care anymore. IDK anymore. Is there ever an unawkward segue? Have you ever seen somebody like look cool on riding a Segway?
No.
Then no.
There's a scene in Parks and Rec where one of the characters, he's pretty unawkward on his Segway.
Okay. Well, it's like we're not good at social things. I'd hesitate to say any of us have any real social skills. I mean, we have them. We can talk to people.
Yeah.
Nick did an excellent performance at the Renaissance Fair last year.
I'll kill you.
You did great though.
I didn't make you go up there. I didn't volunteer
Those
you.
men with their giant bulges did.
Those bulging men did, and they said you had a big penis.
But then I pointed at theirs, and it was so big.
For someone, I was very impressed because I remember you mentioning that you did have stage fright, correct?
Yeah, crippling stage fright.
Yeah, which is why you almost didn't go to our graduation. I still remember you talking about.
Oh, yeah.
you telling me while we were at graduation practice, like, I don't know if I'm gonna go yet. I don't want to be up there.
Oh.
But you did, and that was
you
cool.
I don't remember this, but it possibly happened.
All right, Kyle. What did I just say? I just mind blanked hardcore. Something about Renaissance Fair.
Crippling depression.
It's something like
salamanders.
We're awkward
Yeah.
people in general.
oh yeah.
It's just like us. We don't have the smoothest transitions, but that's kind of why what our show is based around. So, gamers, we win. You guys talk for a second. I'm about to pull something up. I just want to make sure.
Shrimp.
All right, but I mean like
Chicken,
real
chicken,
work.
chicken, chicken.
Shrimp.
These are real words.
Rice.
Carrots.
Stew.
So,
Are you guys hungry? I'm feeling a hunger.
I was going to want to go to mods, but I don't think we're going to do it today. Probably go during the weekend.
So, what's your thoughts on the possibility of Lego Super Mario?
I don't know. You said it's a game.
Yeah, it was posted. It was like, I don't know how legitimate it is, but today, March 10th, is Mario Day internationally, and apparently they came out.
It is Mario Day, isn't it?
Yeah, and they came out with some like statement that Lego and Nintendo are working on a Lego Super Mario movie game.
I guess so. We'll see how it works.
Dude, Lego games are fantastic.
Oh yeah,
right,
no,
so
absolutely.
I would hope that they would do it something like in the realm of like Paper Mario, where it's kind of like it goes from 2D, 3D.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like that would work so well in the Lego style.
I was real tempted the other day to buy all the Lego Star Wars games.
Yeah,
just to
just to have them.
Oh,
yeah, because
the
like the older ones are some of
nostalgia.
my favorite.
They're so
I remember
good.
playing those on GameCube as a little kid.
Yes.
Oh, enough about happiness and nostalgia.
I hate that stuff.
Awkward segue. It's time for the reemergence of one of your favorite bits. Favorite segments. I apologize. Welcome, one and all, listeners and hosts alike,
I'm a little nervous.
to a long-awaited meeting of the Smut Book Club.
Yeah.
Yay!
Today, let me stoke the flame. Her elemental dragons.
Cozy up next to the fire.
Yeah, by the flame of the dragon. By Elizabeth Briggs. 4 sexy dragon shifters, a huntress with a dark past, a bond that could save the world. I've spent my entire life running from my past and staying out of trouble. That's why I've kept alive ever since my parents were killed by the Black Dragon, who's ruled the world under her oppressive talons for as long as anyone can remember. But it's hard to keep a low profile when 4 handsome strangers turn up in your village, claiming you're destined to save the world. According to them, they've been chosen by the gods to become elemental dragons, and I'm their mate.
Oh my God.
Which means one day I'll be the most powerful dragon of all, able to control all 4 elements.
Why does that mean that?
Assuming I can unlock my powers first.
Oh, no.
By getting intimate with each of my sexy mates.
I can feel like they orchestrated it like, yeah, if you sleep with us, you get all of her powers.
It's just like, that's the best pickup line. You go into a town, see a girl, be like, hey, God said we're going to become dragons. Mate with us and you'll be the strongest dragon. Auric, the clever prince. Jason, the cocky that's Jasin, by the way.
Wow.
The cocky
Jason.
soldier. Slade, the protective blacksmith. And, Revan, the mysterious assassin. And me. We're the only ones who can bring balance to the Force, the world, and overthrow the Black Dragon. If she doesn't tear us to shreds first.
Was that just 3 names besides the
Auric, Jason, Slade,
Oh, okay.
Revan.
I didn't hear Auric.
Yeah, I
didn't see Auric either.
miscounted. Yeah.
Are those the name of the dragons?
Yeah, those are the
The
clever
dragon
prince,
mates.
the cocky soldier, the protective blacksmith, and the mysterious assassin. Jeez, what's so hard to get? Stroke the Flame. Stroke the Flame. No, it's Stroke. Stroke the Flame is the first book in a complete steamy reverse harem fantasy series. All right, can I say, what's with the, it's like the clever prince, the cocky soldier, the protective blacksmith, and the mysterious assassin. How do they come together? I want to know how
do they come together?
Well, that
I
part
assume
will be
in the
covered in
bedroom.
book.
Oh, okay, fair, yeah.
backstory wise, how did they become a little team?
God said there'll be dragons.
Yeah, you just gotta fuck this chick.
Yeah.
No, they come up with that on their own.
And I want to go back to what you said, Nick, which you absolutely have a point. What part of that, why does her mating with them make her the strong? How does she? I guess does
if anything, it makes they can make the strongest crossbreed of dragon. That's what I would.
But it's supposed to be her.
Maybe it's
Right.
she absorbs each of. Is it like a fated person? Does she have to be the person, or can they just make an army of super power
dragon power is stored in the
Dragon
balls.
Yeah, the Dragon Balls. Oh my God, I'm intrigued. So she can control all 4 of the elements, though. What can the Black Dragon control? Is it like darkness? Does she get darkness, or does she also control all 4 elements?
I was thinking,
was she the previous
Ooh.
she previously
mate
got
of the other
fucked by 4.
Yeah. Being fucked by 4
No,
will make you stronger.
no, she's gonna be a white dragon. God damn it!
She is a black dragon. I know you're making a terrible
semen joke. Do you like it?
Joke. She's drenched in semen, dragon semen.
No, the new one's gonna be the white dragon.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna steal your joke. All right, now here's what I want to say. Which of the boys is which element do you think? The clever prince is probably air.
No, I think clever is water. Water.
Clever is
clever
water.
Be water.
Oh yeah, the cocky soldier is
Rock.
either earth or fire.
No, I'd
Because
say the
I can't
blacksmith be fire.
Yeah, blacksmith. I can't decide if he would be earth or fire because
I'd say be
Oh,
fire.
protective. If he's protective, then he's earth. Yeah,
Oh yeah, protective. He would be earth. That means the cocky soldier would be fire because he's cocky.
right. And then the mysterious is wind.
Of course, is
yeah.
wind. 'Cause
Yeah.
All right,
Crack the fucking code, guys.
dude. Yeah. I'm sorry if we just fucking spoiled your
we just
book,
fucking destroyed
Elizabeth something or other.
it. Warren.
Presidential candidate Elizabeth Warren
Should we?
also wrote Stroke. Okay, I thought it was Stoke the Flame. I thought I was misreading it. It's Stroke the Flame.
Hell yeah.
It's Elizabeth Briggs. So this book is only what, $3.99 on.
Wow.
Dude, that's fucking steal of a deal. So if you guys are into smut, go ahead and
Is
buy
there an
that.
audiobook version?
Please be.
Elizabeth,
Ellie.
Elizabeth.
Because Connor here will definitely read it.
I will, for free, do an audio. I will absolutely. If you ever get word of this, Elizabeth,
You would narrate
will-
the audiobook.
I will do it absolutely 100% free. I will do it as professionally as you'd like. It's probably told from a female perspective, so it's gonna be weird having a deep male voice as her
you're
inner
narrating.
monologue and also outer monologue. But I can do voices. I like to be like, this is my girl voice, and this is my other girl voice.
Oh, she's hot.
Oh my god.
And this is kind of my girl voice. I don't have a...
She sounds jolly.
Oh, this is my puppy.
Now that's hot.
Yeah, that's the hot one.
All British women sound like this. Take that, UK listeners, which we have, it turns out.
Ooh.
Coming for you, Brits. Again.
Get my tea ready.
I don't like tea.
Eat that shit in the harbor.
Connor, you don't like anything good except for bologna. You like bologna because bologna's the American dream.
I want to like tea though. I like I really want to.
I like the concept of tea.
Hot tea, but it just has like that same coffee bitterness to it, which is what I don't.
You got to
like.
add shit to it, man.
No, I
You
try.
don't have to. It's not all bitter.
Kyle, I have very sensitive taste buds. I'm a very sensitive boy.
There is some like actual like fruit tea that you can get, and it's not bitter at all.
I get Snapple. What was it? Kiwi, strawberry, but that's juice.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's really
juice.
good. It's just like no matter what's put in it, I can always taste like that underlying hint of the flavor.
Oh man, if it it's like
And
not.
it fucks with me. I can't do it. It's the same reason I can't drink coffee. And I've tried so many different types of coffee because coffee and tea are both things I wanted to like. Like hot tea sounds so relaxing, like with a little bit of honey and lemon. But it's just like, I can't. It tastes bad to me.
I usually do that if I'm feeling under the weather.
I wanted to try green tea, but it's
get
also
out from under
bad.
that if you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green tea, honey, and sugar is good shit.
Hey, why don't you give me some sugar, big boy?
No.
Give you some
For the 1 year. Do it for the 1 year.
Do for the 1 year, dude.
We're all going to kiss right now.
I'll give you some green tea.
We all kissed while Nick was talking. He can kiss and talk.
He's a ventriloquist.
He can throw his voice. That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Speaking of ventriloquism, awkward segue.
Jeff Dunham.
Don't bring him up.
Jeff Dunham.
Not in my home, please. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up some more questions off Ask Reddit. So if you guys want to chat for a second,
Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham.
all right, that's very funny. Very funny. Stop, Kyle. Say something else.
It's like my sister like watching the old Christmas special all the fucking time.
Oh my
She would
God.
only watch that one special.
Oh
back
my god.
to back.
I would
to back.
I remember thinking it was really funny as a kid, but then after, like, when you get older,
After
and you
so many
watch
times,
it again,
you're
you're
like-
like, oh, this was never funny. I was just a kid.
I wouldn't say that there's no humor in it. I would say that it's just very childish humor.
gets
That
old.
doesn't mean it's bad.
It gets old.
It's
after a
pretty
while.
bad, though.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
I
still
would
think,
argue it's bad.
I
also,
still
he has
chuckle.
like one really racist. No, he has a couple really racist bits.
Okay, Walter though, the old crotchety man, that's the funniest fucking thing.
Surprisingly, not one of the racist.
ever. Right?
The old man.
He's hilarious, genuinely.
I can't. I haven't been able to like laugh at any Jeff Dunham bits.
Well-
To be fair, I haven't gone out of my way to watch it because it's like,
Fair enough, but I mean, you're just stupid and your opinion's wrong. I mean,
oh my god, here we go, Mr.
here we go.
Hey, I found a good question, so shut your goddamn mouth. I'm sorry, Nick, that was harsh. Awkward segue. Mr. Commenter wants to know if you could get $100 per jerk off for life or get 1 million one time, what would you choose and why? Jerk off so easily. Oh my god, that would be so easy.
So much fucking money.
Oh man, I need $100 to get on this bus.
You need $100 to get on a bus? What are you taking the bus to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to jerk off, dude.
Dude, you can fucking pop off a couple times a day. Like, then you're good.
Like get $1 million by the end of the week.
Well, I wouldn't. Your dick would be dust in it. Oh my
No,
god!
no, what you
Not
need
if
to
you
do-
use the creams.
What you need to do is at
That's
least
my dream job.
No, at least from experience, 4 or 5 times a day. Give like 2 days rest time and just continue.
Right. I mean, it's just like
I'd-
on your breaks at work. You
Yes.
know, just fucking go
One
in
or two.
Go in the bathroom. Go in your car. Just fucking
it's
destroy
like
a
your dick.
lunch.
Because it's like making $500 in a day. That's like some jobs.
That's like really good
huge
work. That's
chunk.
really
Yeah.
really good work.
It's like you could take the week off at that rate.
Right. It's like it's thinking about it like
But
this.
but then you're not. You like take a couple days, like Kyle said, and then
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
back
just-
to it.
That's recovery. Yeah.
yeah, you
yeah.
just have to like do like 2 days straight,
And not necessarily
you just
for-
have
Yeah, if
rent
you can
for
manage
months.
like $1,000 a week, that's easy. It's not even work.
It's I mean, eventually it's going to be, I got to get some money.
I guess you're gonna run out of videos and videos to watch.
The girl would be like, "Hey, let's have sex," and you'd be like, "Are you kidding?"
All right.
I gotta
You know what I can do myself?
All right.
No,
if
I
you
gotta
start,
save up. I'm wasting material.
All
I
right.
don't get $100 for having sex with you.
if you started watching every single porn video that existed right now,
You'd be dead before
how
you finish.
do you think that? Do you honestly think? Like
Yes.
you would actually be dead by the time that you finished all, like, not like including ones that are like coming out like after today.
Yes.
Like, up
Oh, so
until
if you said like today,
Right.
nothing after today, you
nothing
watch.
after you could like,
Already
You know
watched.
how long porn's been around, my man?
It'll take a long time. It depends on if you just take dedicated, like just nonstop.
It doesn't matter. You'd be dead. Some porn things are several hours long.
Are they?
Are they?
And
He's right though.
there's so many you would not. There's no way you'd be able to finish.
Ever again?
There's way I'll be able to finish,
Oh,
just
yeah,
not
you'd
the
finish.
videos.
You'd finish rich. All right, that's enough of three guys excitedly talking about what
Getting
they would
money
do if they
through
got
masturbation.
$100 for jack off. Although, if anyone wants to like hook us up with that, hit us up. Hit us up.
Amen.
Hey,
I kind of don't like the idea of somebody paying me for it. I
no,
just kind
fucking-
of
I'll do it.
There is like, what was it? If you do a successful like homemade porn video, porn sites will pay thousands of dollars for it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? One of my billion-dollar porn ideas.
GFP.
would you like to explain GFP?
Yeah, sure. I usually joke around and be like, I can't say it. It's fucking someone might steal my brilliant.
big porno.
No, I'm trusting you guys not to steal this. GFP, it stands for ghost fisting porn.
And it's already trending.
Oh, damn it. But so what it is the setting would be like a sexy Ghostbuster lady. Like someone in like a ghost hunter outfit comes in and like investigates a house. And as she's investigating, out comes Kyle, who volunteered. I mean, yeah, he wasn't volunteered. He
to be
volunteered.
the ghost. I'm the ghost.
He volunteered to be the ghost. He comes out in a white bed sheet with arm holes cut out in the side, and then it's just a hard cut to fisting. While he goes ooh ooh, he has to make ghost noises, of course. It's made in like the shock and awe style, like cake farts. You know, it's just something people would see and be like, "What the fuck?"
Or spider porn?
Or spider porn.
Oh God, I remember that one.
Thanks for reminding me about spider porn, Nick. I definitely needed that in my day.
$100.
$100, man.
$100 to watch spider porn?
No,
No, to jack off the
It's
spider porn.
Done. Fucking yeah, absolutely. No, I'm not that upset by spider porn.
Hey, it gets me off.
Like
at that point,
like hand me the money right now. I'll jack off right in front of you.
at that point, it's not for the pleasure; it's for the fucking money.
We're about to make podcast history.
You have $100 in your.
Oh shit, he does.
Oh
have
my
a
God!
$100 bill.
Oh yeah,
Things are about to go down. All right.
that one.
So, you walk alone to your car, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Awkward segue.
I walk alone. The only
Guys,
road
someone
that I have
mugged me.
ever known.
Somebody mugged me in your driveway. Where's Kyle?
Hey guys, let's stay on the topic of dicks out.
Yeah.
Assuming you are naked and unarmed, what is the biggest animal you could kill with your bare hand?
The biggest animal?
If I'm on land, the blue whale. Because it's also on land. I'll kick the shit out of it.
Starts punching a blue whale.
If I'm not,
Naked
if I'm
and
unarmed, I could probably take like a pack of coyotes.
Unarmed.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, they're just dogs.
You think you're
A
taking
pack.
a pack? Like a pack is like upwards of like 20 coyotes.
You know the ones in front of you are to distract the one from the back.
I've
right?
watched coyote tactic videos. Believe it or not,
I've
actually have.
studied them. I know my way around it.
When they bite you,
Yeah,
they're not going to nibble.
They do tricks. They do tricks. They jump around on the
These
ball.
little bastards doing cartwheels around me. It's so intimidating.
they like circle and try to trick you. I feel like it's like once you get them into like general disarray, like you could punt a
General
coyote
disarray.
into another coyote. Like you could coyotes attacking a human. It's like they're already going to be a little unnerved.
Yeah, true.
Like I feel like I have the advantage of being already kind of intimidating to them.
If you
you're
can
loud,
take their alpha,
yeah.
if you can take on and beat their alpha, they will leave you alone.
Or they'll follow me. Better idea. And I'll have a pack of coyotes. I changed my answer to the alpha coyote. I would not say wolf. Wolves are.
Oh no,
wolves are fucking enormous.
They're fucking massive.
Like, oh my god! Every time I see a wolf, I'm astounded. Like in just like pictures next to humans, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that all wolves are essentially dire wolves and just fucking enormous.
These aren't just normal dogs. These are fucking massive.
Well, enough about me screaming about fighting coyotes. What about you guys? Let me tear you guys apart, like the coyotes.
I could take all the animals.
Every single one.
The biggest animal. That's
like gorilla, fucking pinned.
Nick will rip him in half.
Fucking octopus, pinned.
Ooh, that's impressive.
Yeah, it'd be impressive. All you really got to do is just keep yourself away from that beak. You'll be fine.
But what if I like the beak the most?
What if I bite the beak off?
Oh my god.
What if it tentacles you? What if it fucking jams it right up your butthole?
And it's
your
like
exposed butthole.
Oh, it's like that one video of that chick trying to eat the octopus alive, and it's like suction cups onto her face. She's like,
what the why was she eating an octopus? What do you watch? Why do you intentionally find these videos? Why is this woman trying to eat an octopus alive? 2, no, that's it. There's just 1. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's just something some people do, man. They try to eat octopuses alive.
No, I'm not asking why they're doing it.
Right. Why am I watching it?
Do you stumble into these, or do you actively search for just like weird, fucked up videos?
Yes. I'll answer for him.
No comment. Nick? He's shut down. All right, Kyle, what animal would you
Smell
find?
toast again.
Oh, no.
I could take a cow.
You think you could take a cow? Honestly.
As long as it's not a bull, I'd say
Oh,
fair.
no, yeah.
Because it's like, cow, as long as you're careful.
Yeah.
Like, if you stay to their side, it's pretty much fucked. It can't kick you. Like, it's got limited range.
Cows are big, man.
Yeah,
Cows
it's
are
true.
big.
No,
Dude, we got cows across the street?
Where's
fuck
the
with
temple?
the neighbor's cows?
Where's the weak point of the skull on a cow?
Nowhere.
Because you just hit that hard
right
enough.
down the throat. Did you know if you reach your arm down something's throat, it can't bite your arm off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gag
yeah.
reflex and whatnot.
Yeah, pretty neat. Sorry.
Everything's got
to
to. Pretty much everything. Oh, I know something that can still bite your arm off. Orca. The orca.
Yeah, an orca.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, you're not sending your arm down an orca's throat, though, unless it bites it off. You're sending your whole body down an orca's throat.
Me.
All right, I'm watching. Shamu, come out. We rescued you guys missed it. We rescued Shamu from I almost said Disney World. SeaWorld.
And now we keep it in the bathtub.
And it's somehow more humane living conditions. Take that, SeaWorld. Fuck you. You guys are bad.
Yeah, fuck SeaWorld.
I saw an Onion article, one of my favorite ones, which was new SeaWorld attraction, just gorilla drowning in a tank of water with no explanation. I was like, damn. Fucking come swinging, Onion.
That's funny.
Oh, good stuff. Well, that's enough of somebody else's joke. Back to our jokes.
You know what videos I've seen like lately about? It's like just
What?
animals.
Animals.
Pet otters are the cutest fucking thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was still psyched that time the otter got washed into our little stream pond thing going in. And I got to see it like swimming on its back, and I was like a couple feet away from it, and it didn't fly into a window like that bird.
Oh, I was like,
Otters don't fly.
Yeah, exactly.
with them gliding otters though.
Oh, man. They can glide for hours.
Oh, can we genetically engineer like mix sugar gliders with otters so we get like otters with like the little gliding things so they can glide into the pool?
I think their like water resistant fur would be like it would probably fuck up their gliding. So I mean they'd probably have to have dry fur.
No, not the fur. Not the fur.
They're the freakish skin flaps.
They have the skin like.
Oh, they just really oily skin?
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. They're waterproof now too.
No, otters like they have like
We're talking about the gliding.
yeah, you're talking about sugar gliders, but you're talking about genetically engineering them to be otters, right? Otters.
No, I'm saying mixing the DNA, giving otters already giving otters gliders.
Right. So I'm pretty sure that this oil that they have on their fur and skin is going to mess with their gliding.
Listen, I'm not asking for your fucking science explanation. I'm saying it would be adorable to watch an otter glide into a pool.
This
All
is
right,
for us.
I'm thinking we got to come up with a different animal. I'm thinking possum.
Why?
I like possum just
terrifying.
screaming at his. Possums are adorable.
Sometimes.
When you don't see them going,
Well, yeah, when they don't have their mouth open. Raccoons are adorable, though.
when they aren't drowning puppies.
I'm not going to even ask you about that, so I'm just going to awkward segue. I saw a raccoon, and it was at a park. It was like in a little home, like they had a little habitat for the raccoon, and it was cute. And the raccoon and I had a moment. I was talking to it, and it was climbing around, and I got down on my knees, like it was like reacting to me, and I put my hand on the cage, and it came up, and it put its hand where my hand was on the other side of the cage.
Raccoons
and we just kind of looked at each other.
Yeah,
I was like, I would do anything for you.
Raccoons are so smart.
They are.
They're really fucking smart.
You are my lord now. You are my dark patron, and I will rescue you from this place. Oh my god.
You know, kind of like
Oh shit, I went off Ask Reddit.
animal friend I would have.
What animal
Like
friend would you have?
Like a monkey.
What kind of monkey?
My mom had a pet monkey.
I remember she
Yeah.
told us about that.
Its name was Mickey, and apparently it was kind of a douche.
Yeah, monkeys are dicks, dude.
I think Kyle, I can see you with a monkey. I can see you having a monkey.
Yeah.
Just monkeying around.
What kind of monkey though?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like we going like tiny like spider monkey, or we going big like macaque?
Like,
We're 5 years old.
like a good size, not too big, but like a
Like
moderate,
macaque.
like a little kid sized monkey.
Right.
So like macaque.
like macaque.
not his, but macaque. Just a moderate one.
That's not funny at all,
No,
Nick.
it's the worst joke I've ever made.
How dare you? I thought, Nick, I thought it was funny.
I did see a video of it was a guy. I don't think it was a chimpanzee. Could have been, but
Yeah,
he was.
those monkeys. They're big monkeys.
But he was.
Chimpanzees are
he
almost
was-
as scary as orangutans.
I don't think it's a chimpanzee. Then I gotta look it up. But he's just sitting there like, in the field with it, and he has a coconut that he's cut open, and he's like he drinks out of it, and he'll tell the monkey to lean back its head, and he'll open his mouth, he'll give some of the water, he'll drink some.
Oh yeah.
It's so adorable.
Have you guys heard about those chimps that live in the African wilderness that are apparently lion killers?
That's
What?
terrifying.
They're supposedly like the largest species of chimpanzee that lives, and it's like they're like 5 feet tall, standing, and they're chimps.
They're fucking stout, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking they are destructive animals.
I would not want to fight one. I wouldn't want to fight a normal chimp. Dude, I don't want to like get too close to something that could grab my arm and then proceed to rip it off and beat me with it.
and then think about this: these things kill lions.
That's terrifying. Oh my
No, gorillas though.
Now, gorillas versus these
If you-
giant monkeys.
If you can like befriend one and they won't turn on you, those things are fucking cool. They're chill. All they do is really just sit there.
They can learn sign language.
Yes.
like Coco.
Yeah.
And that other one that like to drink. What was the alcoholic one?
I can't remember.
Like like drank and smoked.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that one. Yeah. What was it?
That and plus the babies are adorable as shit. Baby gorillas are fucking cute.
Right. So you're gonna make a baby gorilla.
Ooh, awkward segue. Here's a good one.
Not myself.
Right. That's not what I'm saying. Like you're gonna get
I'll get accepted into a group.
right, and then you'll like have them make a baby,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna take the baby for your own.
Like just point at them like and just like nod. And he's like, fucking okay. You got it.
All right, awkward
We're gonna
segue.
fist bump.
You're gonna break your fucking arm when you.
Awkward segue.
I like this segue.
Jim Evernomas
Right.
wants to know what was your first cartoon crush? Who was your first cartoon crush? I'm trying to think. Probably May from Pokemon. I know a lot of people say Misty, but May
It was cool.
or Shigo.
What was her name?
Shigo's another one.
What was her name from Inuyasha? What,
Kagome?
not Kagome. Songo. Yeah.
Oh, Songo's a good
Songo was
choice.
mine.
Songo's a good
Absolutely,
choice. Plus, she had
Songo.
that badass bone boomer.
Yeah, it was fucking.
What it was a cool weapon.
Let's see.
What about you, Kyle?
One of the most like well
$50 says it was Bob the Builder because he could provide for Kyle.
it was
Good high five.
it wasn't Bob. No, it was
Shut up.
probably shit.
That's a terrible name.
I'm not sure if it
I'm
was
not a fan of that character.
who my first one. I'm not sure if it
Yeah,
was
just go with the one you remember first.
Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh, Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's like, see, there's so many. It's impossible to like.
Oh, no.
Really remember who like your
Yeah.
first cartoon crush is, but it's like.
There was another one. It was from Kitty Pryde from X-Men Evolution.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm a Jubilee guy
Rogue?
in every X-Men.
Rogue.
Jubilee is my favorite X-Men character, and I will never apologize for that. She has such a fun power. No, not fireworks. Being the world's best school tour guide.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No. But
She's
I
always-
the fireworks power is fun. I like
Yeah.
it. Or is it like phantasmal energy blast or whatever? It's fun. It's fireworks. Fireworks are her power.
They never add that to the tour to school.
Awkward segue. This one's me. This one's from Connor right now, right off the old dome. If you could compete in any one event in the Olympics, winter or summer, which one would you? What would you do? What event would you choose to compete in?
The 40.
The 40 what?
Knows nothing of the Olympics. 40. Wait, is there more?
I only watch anime.
I think I do swimming.
Swimming.
I'm an okay swimmer.
See,
Okay, swimmer.
I'd either go.
It's so stupid.
I'd either go for speed walking because come on,
Is that a
It's
thing?
the coolest. Yeah, it's fucking
Wait.
great, man.
or I'd either go for speed walking or something I'd do which is something that's like I might be able to do okay. Like I definitely wouldn't win. There's nothing in the Olympics that I would
fuck no.
definitely win. Or I'd go with that or something that I'd be like hilariously bad at. Like
That's what I'm saying. The 40.
the 40. Like
The 40-meter run.
I was about to say diving, but I'd be scared. I wouldn't be able to jump off the top.
Diving would be kind of the best thing, the easiest, really.
I wouldn't.
I'd
No
wanna do
way. That's not
fencing.
the easiest.
Not
All you
something
gotta
I
do
feel
is
like
just-
I do terribly in. This is just another one that I think would be fun. I'd like to do fencing. I just like to do
Fencing would
fencing
be
in
fun.
general.
I'd like to get fucked up by some swords.
They're just wires, dude.
There's like fencing lessons in Cartersville.
Really?
I was considering like once I save up money, I was like, I might start doing that.
You just walk in with like wood and everything. Like, oh, this is embarrassing.
I learned. This isn't where I learned to build a fence.
This is
Whatever.
embarrassing.
I'll fight you with the wood pole.
Just crack him over the head with a wood pole.
I think that might have been worse than my okay swimmer.
Synchronized swimming. Just saw this like everyone's doing well except for you.
I could run the torch, I guess.
Could you?
No.
I could jog it at best.
I'll speed walk the
If I,
torch.
can, if I can run it in boots. We're just me huffing and puffing, and so you're the clocking of boots everywhere I go.
You're at the Olympics and you're still wearing boots?
I wear boots a lot, dude.
Even for your events?
Yeah, of course.
Even for the 40?
Of course, for the
Especially
40.
for the 40.
Swimming?
Have you seen the 40? You need boots for that terrain.
like even
Ever seen the Hunger Games? That's what the 40 is.
even the swimming events, dude. Steel toe boots,
My God, if there was a real life Hunger Games that happened, I would watch the hell out of that.
dude.
But of a purely voluntary sort, and it's not like a murder game.
Yeah, bring back blood sports.
Blood sport.
Blood sports. Yeah, no,
No,
I'm back on killing people now.
No, it's only fun when people are dying, Connor.
You've seen those professional slapping tournaments, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude. Didn't the champ get like beat recently?
Who's the champ?
I can't remember his name. He's Russian.
Yeah.
He's this big fucking dude.
Yeah, the dude
The way
with
you
the
say it
giant
makes it
beard.
sound like you're very familiar with the name. It's like the champ got beat, man.
I don't remember his
what's his-
name. It's
what's his
something I can't pronounce really. Unless I sit-
Vladimir.
No.
Black-
No, I know his
Blargemon.
name. I know his name. I know who you're talking about.
But no,
Anastasia?
there's a video of him slapping a watermelon into pieces.
Yeah,
One slap destroys a watermelon. A watermelon.
A watermelon.
But no,
It's not in the power, Kyle. It's in the technique.
he was
he's all
beaten.
power.
I think it was a couple months ago. He was beaten.
Yeah, he.
For some cases, it's all in the power, and that's enough.
The saddest thing was this little guy was up against him.
Oh, he like rocked that guy's world.
He's
basically-
trying to look all badass. He has face tattoos and stuff like that. And he reels back. He slaps the guy, and he just not even like blinks. He just nudges his head and then just slaps the fuck out of him. He just collapses.
All these people are bad at this sport. Even the champ. You know what I'd do if I was in a slap boxing? I dodge, idiot.
You can't.
You just stand there and take it. Dummies, listen, you can move.
Someone he finally dodges, like, finally, someone who takes the dodge aspect of this sport. Like, what the fuck?
They're like, look, it's in the rule book. There's nothing that says you can't die. I don't know why you idiots have been taking it. For all you potential slap boxers out there, just dodge. Don't let them slap you. Goons.
I'm trying to remember his name.
All right, Kyle, you better do it fast.
Ooh.
Like, very fast.
Try to say that name.
Here, let me do it. Vasily Katos.
It's Vasily Kamatsky.
Vasily Kamatsky is what I was going to say.
Vasily Kamatsky.
As well.
Yeah.
That's a Vasily name.
That's racist, Connor.
It's Russian. We're allowed to be mean to Russians, right?
Russia.
No, I'm kidding. Slap boxer guy, your name is not Vasily. I mean, it is.
It
I
is.
can
But
feel
it's
him.
not. It's not. I can't unsay things.
I don't
now.
think he knows English, so I think you're all right.
You're gonna feel like a fool when you find out he's a dedicated fan of this podcast, and I'm gonna feel like a fool too because I just insulted his name.
And then this guy is going to actually murder us.
No, man.
You just get a fucking, like, a message on, like, email one day, like, on my way. I'm like, oh, fuck.
But it's in Russian, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Vasily,
I don't understand this.
You're welcome on this podcast anytime you want. You don't even have to speak English. Go ahead. We'll just kind of assume.
Puta.
Did you just speak Spanish, Nick?
Puta.
Puta is Spanish.
I know my Russian, damn it.
Buenos dias?
What is that, Japanese? I don't know.
No, that was German, actually.
Oh, okay,
Fucking
yeah.
idiot. All right. I think this is about where we should call it. Any final thoughts on the first part of our 1-year anniversary podcast?
Bologna is the American dream. The fact that you can stick basically anything into a meat log and then sell it for lots of profit is fucking American as hell. It's the greatest invention that we've ever come up with due to the sheer economic value that it provides. It's great.
Hear me out, Nick. Bacon bologna.
What about it?
Is it a thing?
It could be.
I mean,
Bologna
And that's
is
the
the
great
American
thing about bologna.
bologna can be anything. For all we know, it's fucking horse meat and orangutan.
Who cares? It's bologna.
Bologna.
It's
Stick
all
Why
it
is
bologna.
it? Why is it spelled like that? Fucking fuck you.
Buy it by the crate.
Stick it betwixt two pieces of bread, and it's the greatest fucking sandwich that you can make by yourself.
Rub your armpits with it. Natural deodorant.
And then eat it.
So this is
Germs cannot can be produced on bologna.
So this has been a whole year of awkward segue, and more's coming for you guys. Immediately, more's coming. Get ready for when this one ends, the new one starts. I've been Connor,
I've been Kyle.
Bologna.
and this has been Awkward Segway's 1-year anniversary. And
I
from
quit.
the bottom, jackass, and from the bottom of our hearts.
Not mine.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
listening.
Thank you.
I love you.
You're welcome.